Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So today, I thought, hey, why not actually do the first video of this, which is attempting the burst mode stuff. So yeah, I never usually call it the burst mode stuff because I always think of them as like a simple battle road event, anything where with the restrictions you can make some certain stuff. But I guess I'll see if I can do it right now just to help some people out who may be struggling with forming teams or something like that. So we're gonna hop onto the Super 17 burst mode, and I'll try my best to actually create something that somebody can run as a total, right? So I'm just gonna scroll up and just mention what I picked there. I always pick all the others field as it is. Pick the all allies -3 key. That's easy points. Then for this run, I did pick the one that has the damage gate of 100k per normal for just anything in damage related. Got the enemy's HP raised by 1000%, so hopefully that doesn't extend the event for being super long. And then I have enemy's attack raised by 100, which we can increase that to 150 now, or rather 700. So the enemy's attack increased by 250%. So not all the way, but it is a significant amount regardless. So none of these are checked in. Of course, I picked the basic strengthening mechanics for the enemy, so they cannot be touched in any status way, if anything. And then of course for the most important things, I did pick to go with the siblings bond category team, and I did pick to go for the int and str type characters to be used exclusively, which should give us 5600 points, or at least above thereof. So I know I usually try and target all the missions at once. So what I generally do for the burst mode is that I select one of the teams over here that I believe I could do it with all the hardest missions, and for it to go for the 5600 points essentially, right? And then the other team I'll just leave to do it with whatever team I can do it unrestricted, right? So if I hop in here now, we are actually going to do it with the siblings bond team, which is this one. Anything. Now you're going to see a unit here who hasn't appeared in a very long time, which is of course the infamous Android 17 and 18. Oh, excuse me, I had a revulsive reaction just thinking about this unit. Yeah, I had them for quite a while in my box, if anything. No, I do not have them with any dupes there, but I did put some equipment on them just to get some stuff. As you can see, there is no Goku on this team, so we do not have a scouter for any tactical purposes, right? But they are floating, giving support to tournament participants, which is only for the 3 people on the team. But yeah, we'll run it like this, as you can see, with all the restrictions in place. Now let's see if we can get that 5600 points. So of course, the enemy shouldn't be hitting hard. He should be hitting more harder than like a Dokkan Fist, definitely. But it should be out of the realm of immense possibility. I would recommend to go for the key parts, if anything. Try to get some little bit of key for the fight. So there, let's see if we get key for Revolution Vegeta, that's fine. Yeah, so go for those key parts as much as possible. And then we end up right here. And let's hope that stuff will work here.
我が名は人造人間18号第7宇宙の女神
Oh boy, are we really scared? This is a very scrupulous rotation. Oh boy, if anything. Now, I forgot. Do they need to be like in slot 3 or something? I think they do. I believe they do need to be in slot 3. No, they don't. They just need orbs. Is what they do. So what we do, we put Revolution Vegeta in slot 1, which is not ideal. Because what the fuck are we gonna do here? No, let's do this. Okay. Let us try and nuke some people out of the way. Wow, even our key is like dead. Look at that. At least we got our 80 key over there. Revolution, how much key we can get you? We can give you 6. So that is 3 additional attempts. Is how much that is. Okay. And then they require 7. What is it? 7 key spheres. 7 or more key spheres to trigger that part of the passive. Which, as you can see, we cannot get despite the orb changing that they did. This is off to a great start. How much damage are you taking here? This is not a stop on unit. Yeah. Okay, as I was saying like earlier on, these are Dokkan Fest events. So the original stats will be very tame. So that's why we try to prioritize like just buffing the enemy in terms of like being immune to status effects or buffing the actual HP or defense stat and then giving them a little bit of buff into the attack stat so that the risk can actually be fine. Cool. Nice, now we should be able to move on to the next fight. Okay. Blue Village Vegeta is on here. Maybe I want to put him on the other rotation actually, now that I think about it. With the other Blue Evolution Vegeta. That kind of makes more sense to me, eh? Don't know. Yeah, let's try that, if anything. So, we don't have enough key spheres for just to do jack shit on this turn. So, we might as well just continue. That or do we? Actually, hang on. Let's do this rather. If anything, this is better. Let's do that. Orbs. Again, as you can see, 7 is impossible for this unit. What were they thinking? Don't fucking know. So do they get anything from mini orbs? No. 7 key spheres are bust with them. Oh boy. That bodes very well for this flippin' team. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, so for a little bit of history with for anybody who doesn't remember this unit, this came around the time of what UI Goku, I want to say. It came at a dead period whereby it would have been a cool unit as a concept because they were floating supports, right? But the orb requirement was just too steep, and the fact that it required a Goku made it all the much worse. You know what we'll do? Oh, you forgot about the barrier mechanic. Oh, jeez. But yeah, let's actually use the standby mode. Okay, let us do this to get some orbs. Now I forget, do I have to actually attack with a key blast super? for it to actually register, I forget which one it is. But we will discover it right now. So how many? That's 8, okay? So Revolution Vegeta can actually get some decent amount of attacks here. But I want to know right here if it is going to be... if we need to attack with Ki Blast Supers or we need to attack with just normal super attacks. No. Okay. So we can... Oh, well, this Gohan does other? Is what this is? That's melee. But it may just be still counting. Because I forgot the ban mechanic. Oh, wait, no. The ban mechanic is that if you do attack with a Ki Blast Super... that is a Ki Blast Super, then the barrier will absorb it? Or cancel it out, rather? So the fact that everybody here is doing melee helps the situation immensely. Well, this Vegeta, I say that, but this Vegeta is doing fuck all. he's not extending his legs a little bit more. Come on, Vegeta. Although he cannot be touched now. Yeah, he's fine. The thing with this Vegeta is that if he gets all of his attacks off, he'll be able to tank shit. Okay. Now here's the fun part, right? Because I believe the actor skill is a Ki Blast Super and everything in this kit is a Ki Blast Super. So we're gonna try and not do the Ki Blast Super. Let's do that. Now, do we get 7 orbs? We had 7 orbs there right in the beginning. Like you saw that, where we select 7 orbs for Global Vegeta. But now, because of that, we do not have 7 orbs for the rest of the guys on this rotation. What a well fucking designed unit this is. Do we have 7 orbs? Hey, 7 orbs! There's 7 orbs! Good glorious day. Just so. Like we won the lottery over there. Fucking hell. Yeah, so I presume this is going to be absorbed. Oh wait, no, it's not. It just killed him, straight up. Okay. Well, that's the burst mode. Waiting for Super 17. So... Jeez, okay. Yeah, no, nothing much to say about that. So that would be, again... all the 5,600 points required, because I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. The last mission, as I'll show you here right now, if anything, if I go back here, right, for the burst mode, is that completing the stage with 6,000 points or higher, which you don't really need. It gives you these burst mode points to buy more OSTs. And then, of course, this one here would be the remaining category that you haven't attempted with yet. Which now that you've completed most of all the missions, you can attempt it with the remaining category. So that's what I'll probably be doing for like the burst modes in the future, just for the video. So that showing you basically the easiest tier to get the 5,600 points with the conditions and everything fine. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And as always, I shall catch you all next time. Peace.